Now, a Supreme pizza is just $8.99, and any other pizza is
$4 more.
So I could choose meat lovers, cheese lovers, plus pepperoni, green peppers, and pepperoni, or even another Supreme?
That's right. You could choose meat lovers, cheese lovers, plus pepperoni lovers, mushroom pepperoni, onions pepperoni, mushroom and anchovies, or even another Supreme.
The new Pizza Hut Supreme $4 deal. Now get any medium pizza for $4 when you buy a Supreme for just $8.99.
Make the second a cheese.
Is that plain cheese, extra cheese, cheese lovers, plus
Call
cheese,
now. And don't miss the new movie, An American Tale, Fievel Goes West, opening in theaters November 22nd.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna twist. Tater Twister, big surprise. Cuts and shades, some curly fries.
Presto Tater Twister Electric Curly Cutter cuts potatoes and other vegetables automatically into curly cuts. Fry some crisp curly fries. Onion strings, zucchini curls, too. Tater Twister pays for itself in the money it saves. Even spiral cuts. Potatoes with a new twist. Nutritious hot dishes, fancy things. Clean up fast. Easy. Fun.
Tater Twister!
From Presto.
Oh, sure. Great Lash.
Maybe she's born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
It's not easy to pull yourself away from a bowl of Kellogg's Raisin Bran. Those 2 scoops of raisins taste so good, you'll find that once you start, you can't leave them behind. It's those 2 scoops that taste too good to pull yourself away. 2 scoops of raisins, frozen flakes of bran. Get every bite you can. It's those 2 scoops that taste too good to pull yourself away. 2 scoops that taste too good in Kellogg's Raisin Bran. 2 scoops.
These are remarkable cars, and I've left all this space to show you why. First, Dodge Spirit and Plymouth Acclaim are the lowest priced 6-passenger cars in the world, even with an airbag and all the goodies you see here. But okay, you want to spruce it up, so you start adding options. Air, automatic, 4-speaker stereo. When you're through, you'll find that Spirit and Acclaim, with all this, are still the lowest priced 6-passenger cars on the planet.
Now, drive for the gold with up to $1,000 cash back on select cars.
It'll be a Heartbreak Thursday on NBC.
My baby left me.
The biggest night of breakups ever, as even TV's cutest kid says goodbye to her day. While Whitley and Dwayne break up, can moms Patti LaBelle and Diane Carroll get them back together? And how long will it take to steal Woody's girl?
I give up. Then it won't take long at all.
And a woman scorned.
That's it.
Get revenge on a wild night of comedy.
It's Heartbreak Thursday on NBC.
Thursdays will never be the same after this one.
Listen to this one. Listen, my mom was making chicken and stovetop stuffing last week.
Stovetop?
And Beth Turner invites me over for chicken and stovetop the same night.
My Beth.
So I'm thinking stovetop with the celery, onions, herbs, and spices, and then it hits me.
What?
We always eat at 6. So I asked Beth to make it at 8.
You can never get enough stovetop stuffing. Check our box for the recipe to make stovetop riding the bird.
Boxing means champions. Boxing means tradition. Boxing means HBO. Evander Holyfield, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. The challenger, Francesco Damiani. World Championship Boxing, as it can only be seen live on HBO. And coming soon, the man who took the champ the distance. George Foreman battles Jimmy Ellis. Where else but HBO, the home of champions.
There was a time when aerodynamic design and agile handling would have been unheard of in a car this roomy. A time when a V8 that's more powerful and more efficient would have been simply inconceivable. But that was then, and this is now. The new Ford Crown Victoria. Have you ever wished the traditional could become the exceptional? Have you driven a Ford lately?
In the interest of shorter commercials, here's a quick reminder. Become a Sprint Priority customer, and the more you talk, the more you'll save. Longer phone calls, shorter commercials. Life is good.
Heads right, heads left, heads up, new heads up 9.6-speed turbo hopper with heads up steering. The driver's head looks where you turn, and they got 9.6-speed turbo rechargeable power for extra speed on road or off. Yahoo! Heads up turbo hopper. Batteries sold separately.
NBC's Sunday night movie will return following these messages.
The Fresh Prince and Carlton are out to trap a burglar with the help of special crime stopper Zsa Zsa Gabor.
I hit him, and he deserved it.
Then it's an all-new Blossom Shockumentary with Neil Patrick Harris, David Faustino, Jerry Burns, and more.
These are, you know, my people.
The biggest, boldest Blossom ever after an all-new Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on NBC Monday.
NBC News at this hour, I'm Garrick Utley. The landslide winner of Louisiana's election for governor, Democrat Edwin Edwards, warned today that voters must be, quote, on guard against the return of the defeated Republican candidate, former Klan leader David Duke. Duke said he would not rule out a run for the White House next year. A national Republican leader said they were pleased that Duke had been defeated. Elsewhere, Secretary of State Baker headed home from Beijing today with two small concessions from Chinese leaders, agreements on arms control and prison labor, but he said he is not satisfied with Beijing's position on human rights. And in this country, most Americans question, and a nationwide survey say they want to live 100 years, but many say they are afraid of losing their personal independence. We'll have more news later this evening on this NBC station.
You've heard it all before. Supermarkets claiming low prices over and over and over again. But how do they measure up to Winn-Dixie? They don't. Look for the cart comparison at the front of our stores and see the proof for yourself. Winn-Dixie saves you up to $46.65 more than other stores. Winn-Dixie, low prices nobody can beat. Every day.
Quick, into the car! Universal Studios is giving kids a free ride. Fly with Yogi free.
I roll a cartoon.
Awesome explosion. Boom! Nickelodeon free. And now through December 22nd, join Fievel and his gang at Universal's spectacular new show based on his hit movie, Fievel Goes West. So get your kids and get going for a great deal. Kids 12 and under free, and Florida residents just $22 at Universal Studios, Florida.
Don't miss it.
A child survives 20 minutes underwater. The story tonight.
Paramount Pictures presents all the magic.
Wait, the dead.
All the music. And all the adventure you've come to expect.
Children, put down that antenna.
From the family. The Addams Family starts November 22nd. Rated PG-13.
A lot of cars are taking aim at the imports these days. Well, one American car is very much on target. Buick. Here's their latest hit, the all-new 1992 Skylark. Completely redesigned with more power and advanced features like standard anti-lock brakes. Skylark for 1992. It's got everything you've been looking for. Plus the one thing only Buick can offer you. Buick quality.
You! You made me love you. You made me want you.
You know you want the luscious taste of McDonald's Big Mac. Add fries and a Coke for a deal that's irresistible. The extra value meal at McDonald's today.
You know you made me love you.
What do you give a man who has the look, the touch, the smile? Preferred stock from the House of Stetson. The top, the one, the scent. Preferred stock, the preferred cologne for the preferred man.
In what kind of castle would you expect to find Sleeping Beauty?
Sleeping Beauty Castle?
Right, and where is Sleeping Beauty Castle?
I don't know, Disneyland?
Kmart is sending us on a family vacation for 4 to Disneyland.
Disneyland! How can you stay so calm?
Who's calm?
He was a bored businessman on sabbatical, forced to choose between a busty brunette and a bodacious blue-eyed beauty named Betty. The next thing he knew, he was bungee bombing out of a balloon with this babe.
I've never dated anybody like you.
Can ballooning, boating, and boogieing lead to the boudoir?
Why the hell not?
Naked Gun's Leslie Nielsen and Golden Girl Betty White star in the romantic comedy Chance of a Lifetime, Monday on NBC.
He was a DA, blackmailed by a secret,
I've kept quiet long enough, but I'll be damned if I'm going to swing for this.
stalked by a killer,
The man is afraid for his life.
terrorized by a threat
I'll take you down with me.
that could destroy him forever.
It's a promise.
If you haven't seen the boldest new drama of the season,
I'm sorry, Mr. Benford.
see it now. I'll Fly Away, NBC Tuesday.
You're doing drugs and drinking just because your friends are? Hey, you're just like your friends. Stupid.
At Acura, we believe that a luxury sedan should appeal to a driver's appreciation of soft leather, fine wood, and beautiful stretches of asphalt. The Acura Legend sedan.
They're back.
Nighttime, one of the worst times for pain. Pain that's hard to face alone. That's why you need new Ultra Strength Bengay. It's the strongest Bengay ever. For muscle pain that's hard to ignore. Minor arthritis pain. Back pain. Pain that seems worse at night. New Ultra Strength Bengay with added power and a third pain reliever. Deep, penetrating warmth for fast, long-lasting relief. You can say goodnight to your pain with new Ultra Strength Bengay.
What's black and white and getting lots of attention? The Sheer Energy Pantyhose Black and White event. Get that great sheer energy feeling in every shade of black and white at special displays. Go now before it's gone.
Heinz Homestyle gravy is just like homemade.
Ain't like my wife's.
But we use real beef and beef juices.
No, hers has these little lumps in it. Kids used to save them, play marbles in the cellar.
Heinz Homestyle gravy, so close to homemade.
The face only a mother could love. Now, someone else is stuck with it.
Okay.
The wedding that takes the cake. It's Bull's big event on Night Court. Then Seinfeld's sexual obsession pits his brain.
You disgust me.
Against his little soldier.
You have any idea who you're dealing with?
It's Sex, Conscience, and Marriage, NBC Wednesday. Dreams turn to dust.
The drought's dried up a lot more than soil around here, Billy. It's dried up a lot of soul.
Desperate people.
God, make it rain.
A drop of hope.
I'm gonna make it rain!
A flood of fate.
Miracles can happen.
It's Sam's most memorable leap. Expect a miracle on Quantum Leap, NBC Wednesday.
Well, look who's here.
Little Caesar's Cheeser. Not one, but two pizzas with extra cheese, up to 4 toppings, and free crazy bread for $8.98.
Teaser.
A high-output 4-liter engine. Anti-lock brakes. And shift-on-the-fly full-time 4-wheel drive. Make Jeep Cherokee the ultimate vehicle for the hustle and bustle of everyday life.
Now drive for the gold and save $1,000 on new Jeep Cherokees.
You can't change the world, but you can change the way you live. Like serving more Dannon yogurt to you and your family. You see, where the world is filled with stress, Dannon is filled with calcium, potassium, and real yogurt cultures. Where the world is relentless, Dannon is relaxing, rejuvenating. So while you can't change the world, your life is in your hands. Make Dannon yogurt a very healthy habit for life.
We're about to prove a point. On the right, a pie wrapped in saran wrap. On the left, Reynolds and Glad. Knowing a bear won't eat what he can't smell, which one holds an odor and freshness better? Saran wrap. Nothing protects food better.
Hello? This is Thelma downstairs. What was that?
Diet Dr. Pepper. It tastes more like regular Dr. Pepper.
Can I try one?
I'll send George right down.
Monday, it's a Blossom Shockumentary with Neil Patrick Harris, David Faustino, Martha Quinn, and more.
These are, my people.
The biggest, boldest Blossom ever, NBC Monday. Wednesday, shocking new evidence UFOs may be invading Earth. See actual pictures. Hear amazing eyewitness accounts on Unsolved Mysteries on NBC Wednesday.
From Florida's 2, this is a 2 News update.
Good evening. In the news tonight, police think a house fire may have been set to cover up a murder. A 3-year-old spends 20 minutes underwater and survives. And the story of the mysterious lawn ornament odyssey. All on 2 News at 11.
If you see news happening, call 1-800-382-NEWS or dial *2 on your Cellular One portable phone. It's a free call to be part of the 2 News team.
Ma'am, what would you say if you could have any one of these famous Perkins melt sandwiches for only $3.99?
You sold me.
Please let me finish. Each one with melted cheese and stacked to the sky.
I have never heard anything so wonderful.
Really?
You're a good presenter.
Yeah, and each comes with crispy fries still for only $3.99.
You have touched my soul.
Oh, Mom.
You're a terrific salesman.
I knew this wasn't going to work out.
Won't they let you in front of the camera?
It's important that our meat cutters gladly honor special requests. And that our chicken is always fresh and never frozen. And we could talk for hours about our tremendous variety and how we grind fresh beef throughout the day. But right now, you probably just want to eat. Enjoy young and tender brand chicken breasts, $1.09 a pound for 3 pounds or more.
Your local Ford dealer's F-150's always been the world's toughest truck. And this new redesigned 92 is their toughest yet. That's not chest beating. It's backed by our toughest warranty ever. That'll make the competition go ape. Yep, this new F-150 will take everything a tough guy can unleash. That's great, because even tough guys like to look good.
Catch Thrill Week 2, Monday night at 6, if you dare.
Today, the Play School kids are playing with their Sesame Street toys. Everyone's over at the Sesame Street Alphabet Roadway. Big Bird's on B, Grover's on G, and gee, there's so many ways to snap and go, the bus just keeps on going. And what's that I hear? It's Sesame Street sounds around.
C, cookies.
See, it's easy to pull a handle, and what's that, Big Bird?
I live on Sesame Street.
Yes, the Play School kids had a great time with their Sesame Street friends, but then every day's a fun day at Play School.
There are times when even the smallest details fall into place, like the certainty and security of the standard anti-lock brakes on this, the most satisfying car you've ever owned. The new Pontiac Grand Am Sport Sedan. This is excitement with purpose.
When you serve your family dinner, they appreciate it.
Thanks, Mom.
But when you add Pillsbury Crescent Rolls, they really appreciate it.
Oh, whoa! Crescents!
Works every time. Hot, flaky, buttery tasting Crescent Rolls. Your family's really gonna love them.
Thanks for the crescent rolls, Mom. Oh, Mom!
Pillsbury Crescent Rolls. They'll appreciate it.
It seems some cough medicines have improved just about everything. Except the cough medicine. Introducing a real improvement. New maximum strength Tylenol Cough. Tylenol Cough has 50% more cough suppressant than the leading cough medicine to give you up to 8 hours of relief. Plus Tylenol pain reliever for your sore throat. New Tylenol Cough. A real improvement.
It was horrible. Our surf commercial. Kevin comes home from college with disgusting laundry. P.U. Look out. There goes the neighborhood. Hey, boy. Newton's out. So's Kevin.
Boss, that's okay on dirt, but only new system surf gets out tough odors, too.
Before surf.
Yuck. And after.
Yes. For really bad dirt and odors, use new system surf.
Next
Next Sunday, the country's going to be hot on NBC. The hottest music in America now has its own show.
Tonight.
See Clint Black, KT Osmond, Kenny Rogers, Randy Travis, The Jugs, Alabama, Tanya Tucker, Vince Gill, Travis Tritt, and so many more. See them on stage and in person.
Tonight.
Gonna be hot. Next Sunday at 8, 7 Central on NBC.
So this hot guy drives up in a cool car. I'm thinking, cute. He gets out, he leans there in his jeans, and he says, "Yo, babe, what's doing?" Now I'm thinking, stupid. When are guys gonna realize we go for intelligence? For instance, someone who goes to school and actually learns something? Listen, guys, it's a no-brainer. You got a mind, use it.
This holiday season, Fievel's back.
Hello there, Mama.
In a brand new magical adventure.
Fivel, my son, come back.
Filled with music.
Where's the girl you left behind? She's waiting for a sister.
Laughter.
I want my mommy.
And love.
You're the best cat I ever met.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. With the voices of Dom DeLuise and Jimmy Stewart, Steven Spielberg presents An American Tale. Fievel Goes West, rated G. Starts Friday.
Take the 50 most popular cereals in America. What if you had to choose between them based solely on the side panels? No brand names, no fancy packages, just the plain and simple facts. You'd find only one is low in sugar and a good source of fiber and made from whole grain oats. Cheerios. Compare the side panels and see for yourself. The choice is Cheerios.
It didn't happen in Germany, nor in Japan. It happened right here. An all-new car, born of intelligent engineering. The Oldsmobile 88 Royale. You've seen it, now come drive it. Oldsmobile, the power of intelligent engineering.
Now, get 2.9% APR financing for up to 48 months.
Dentists tell you to change your toothbrush every 3 months. So does the new Oral-B indicator. When the blue band fades halfway, it's time for a new brush. The new indicator from Oral-B, the brand more dentists use.
Campbell's heard your healthy request.
Low fat.
Less salt.
But lots of taste.
Here's our answer. New Campbell's Healthy Request ready-to-serve soups. All the great taste you want without some things you don't. New Campbell's Healthy Request. And healthy.
A mother's secret she took to the grave began a husband's nightmare.
What we have here is a forgery.
Excuse me?
The birth certificate is a lie.
Will shock you.
It's a lie!
A story that will make you think twice about who your family really is.
I don't want to lose her.
Deceptions, A Mother's Secret, next Sunday on NBC.
It's more than a grand opening. It's the coming of a new age. It's Modern Age, offering exciting, contemporary, and elegant traditional home furnishings for Florida lifestyles. Modern Age, Florida's preeminent furniture retailer, is renowned for selection, style, and quality. Don't miss the grand opening celebration right now at Modern Age. And remember, you'll never make a buying mistake at Modern Age.
With our jewelry, I would say being the America's leading jeweler, we have an image to stand behind. And I think that's what makes a customer feel good. Jewelry, when it leaves the store, they're going to show it to everybody. And it's going to be a reflection of service merchandise. I'll magnify it as high as you want to go. You want to see it, I'll show it to you because I know we've got the quality there. You should definitely shop around. They'll go out, they'll compare, and they'll always come back. Always.
Service merchandise, America's leading jeweler.
From Florida's 2, this is a 2 News update.
Good evening, I'm Wendy Chioji. Tonight on 2 News Weekend, a 15-year-old boy was accidentally shot and killed hunting with some buddies today. Timothy Hill was shot in the upper body. Investigators don't know if the bullet was Timothy's or a friend's. A 3-year-old boy is fighting for his life tonight after nearly drowning in an open culvert on Lake Davis. Witnesses say Kyle Griffin may have been underwater for as long as 20 minutes. Investigators are now calling the death of an 82-year-old woman whose bedroom caught fire suspicious. It seems her death was not fire-related. We also have good news. Join us at 11.
Step out in the turkey trot for Meals on Wheels Thanksgiving Day.
Walt Disney Pictures is creating magic with their new animated classic, Beauty and the Beast. And now you can capture that magic with the world's leading toothpaste and toothbrushes. Because Colgate will send you this free Beauty and the Beast storybook with just 4 proofs of purchase from these Colgate products. You could even win a trip to Walt Disney World Resort. Look for this display in stores. Disney's Beauty and the Beast, only at a theater near you. And for magic and smiles meant to last a lifetime, Colgate.
Mercury Sable has already distinguished itself as a leader in automotive design.
So this year, other than redesigning the exterior, the interior, the instrument panel, and making it the only car in its class to offer dual airbags, we've pretty much left it alone. All this in the quality of a Mercury.
How's your headache?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said, how's your headache?
How did you know I have a headache?
Maybe you should lie down.
How did you know I have a headache?
Honey, it shows.
For a headache so bad it shows, take aspirin-free Excedrin. Extra-strength Excedrin relief without aspirin.
Aspirin-free Excedrin?
Aspirin-free Excedrin relief. For a headache so bad it shows.
That's more like it.
What would you do if I told you we just won a family vacation for 4 to Disneyland?
I'd probably make a spectacle of myself right here in the middle of Kmart.
We just won a family vacation for 4 to Disneyland.
Wow! California, here we come!
When it comes to making batteries that last, somebody's in high gear. Today's Duracell batteries can even outperform the ones we made just a few years back. You can't top the Comfort Top.
Tuesday, the chief finds love. I'm crazy about you. But will a brutal murder tear it all apart?
She was the cause of it.
An all-new heat. Then, when a teacher wants her husband dead, she seduces a student to do the job.
25 years in jail is a long time for a little lust.
Ripped from today's headlines, Law and Order, NBC Tuesday.
It's big waves, volcanoes, kahunas, hula. It's Hawaii, and you're going there when the Today Show takes you on a vacation in paradise this week.
Aloha! So you want a car with all the good stuff. Power steering, power brakes, automatic transmission, AM/FM stereo, air conditioning, a terrific warranty, even an airbag. Well, over $10,000, you'll have lots of choices. But under $10,000, you'll find only one Dodge Shadow America.
Now, drive for the gold with up to $1,500 cash back on select Dodge cars.